when work was halted by 10 protesters who climbed one of the site's giant cranes. In the event, they only delayed building work for a matter of hours. But security will have to be tightened if the project is to meet its strict deadline. Sarah Lockett reports.
The protest started just before dawn this morning when 10 activists from a group calling itself Millennium Time Bomb broke into the construction site on the Greenwich Peninsula. They scaled a 350-foot crane and stayed there for 9 hours while negotiators tried to persuade them to come down. They objected to the £750 million project on principle.
We're against the dome because it's a huge waste of natural and human resources. There's over £800 million, predominantly of public money, that is pouring into this. There are so many needs that we have, especially with winter coming on.
While work continued elsewhere on the 300-acre site, construction on the dome had to stop. The 11th of 12 90-metre steel masts was due to be erected today. That was cancelled, and as builders lost precious time, many residents of Greenwich said they agreed with the protesters' views.
I think it's a waste of money, basically. I think it'd be far better to use the money for things more important like healthcare or education.
The money they're spending for that dome is ridiculous, and they still don't know what it's going to cost, even now.
The demonstrators ended their protest at 4 o'clock after police agreed not to charge them. One is normally in a wheelchair.
Our point had been made, and the issues had been made, and everything's been covered. Everyone knows why we were up there, and that's why we did it, basically.
After the break-in, security is now being reviewed around the Millennium site perimeter.
It was a dangerous episode and one that we don't want repeated. In fact, climbing 100-metre masts is a dangerous occupation, and the fact that we had to help 3 of them down shows you how dangerous it can be.
The protest means a whole day has been lost out of the Millennium Dome's very tight construction schedule. Activists are promising more direct action. Sarah Lockett, News from South East, Greenwich Peninsula.